So, meron siya ditong library. You can check your post-processing, your UI, or your IFU. Nandito siya. So, online help. And so, if you want to know about exit system, you can check. Or basically, if you want to know yung parameter, you can also check. Okay, so ito yung parang help menu niya. Okay. So, ranges. Din siya. So, if you want to know basic post-processing, safety parameters, nandito siya. Page. So, page adaptation, to adapting the page to whatever pertaining to page, nandito siya. Okay, so basically para siyang help menu. Yeah. Dito siya. So next is yung ating about. So if you want to know about this system, you have your material number, your serial number. Yan, if you want to know more, your software version, CTBA 40. So if may mga possible upgrade ng system, pwede rin siyang i-upgrade. No? So ang upgrade nito is done via online or SRS. Or if not, pwedeng mag-upgrade yung CSE natin. CSE yung customer service engineer sila, RG, or kung sino yung pwedeng
Ano pwede sir i-upgrade dyan sir?
version po, version software po.
Example?
Yeah, version software meaning BA60, BA70, yung may mga upgrades na po. And so, dito siya papasok sa software upgrade. And then the system will tell you kung available na siya for upgrade or capable pa siya for upgrade. Will depende sa usapan mo. Yung kaching-kaching, no? So, yan. So, bahala na si Pinacol kung ano yung binili niyo. Config. And then system info. If you want to know your... Ito mangungulit sa atin to yung system, yung humid. Kasi this system is known for sensitivity dun sa humid natin. So make sure lang na naka-close yung door. This system kasi dun sa loob, controlled environment siya. So pag napapasukan siya ng humid, nagpa-pop up yung system monitor natin. So close nyo lang. If wala namang ibang errors or whatnot, pwede tayong mag-scan. Okay?
Okay, Ma'am Rose.
And then, again, you have your software update.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Mag-type lang yan yun.
Running on Win10.
Dito na sila, oh.
This is your system info. Okay, enter dito sa question mark na icon namin. Here you also have your expert eye. I don't know kung running na yung expert eye. Expert eye is mainly if you want to check your AWP from the comfort of your doctor wherever they are on the computer. Pwede siyang ma-access by expert eye. Okay? So, example would be si University of Korea Hospital. They have this expert eye na if they wanted yung radiographer check on kung ano yung ginagawa niya by expert eye, check ng mga doctors nila without the need to yung doctors pumunta dito yan. So that's your expert eye. Here is your cog wheel. Yan, so cog wheel meaning ito yung setting or yung config.
Meron yan sir, expert eye.
Ano po?
May expert eye.
I have to check po kay engineer
Okay.
ano yung config niya for expert eye. Then you have your configuration, basically cog wheel, we call this one as cog wheel. So, yung city language natin, so dapat alam din natin no, for the purpose of like say meron kayong support, support sa amin via applications and everything. So you have to know, so pagka sinabi ng support na check on cogwheel, this one is cogwheel, timelines, city parameters and all that stuff, no, kailangan alam din natin. So under yung ating city config or yung ating cogwheel, you have your configuration panel. So this system is configured in one monitor system. So you can have two. Some system, meron silang split monitor on the two monitor setup. So dito nila kino-configure. And then all about the system is being configured na. Ibig sabihin, nandiyan na siya. So I'm just showing you guys kung paano or kung saan sila pwede mag-config pa for a two monitor system and then so on and so forth. Yan, so advanced visualization. By the time na meron tayong i-configure sa application classes like your bone removal, like your liver VNC. VNC is virtual non-contrast. Your rosy, virtual unenhanced, nandito siya. So even your kidney stones, dito nila i-configure. Yun, so by the way, no, ito is accessible be it a med user. So med user meaning kayo. Med user is yung user, SY admin would be yung chief, would be yung super user, would be us, would be yung engineer. Kasi SY admin is a password protected na software. So, pag naka-med user ka, you can basically access this configuration. So, dual energy system ka. This system is a dual energy system. So, nandito yung kanyang configurations. Okay? Your drive system, your go top, go fit, nandito siya. Okay, so on to mga to sa mga next na natin na training on advanced applications. Display and behavior, yan, so nandito yung font size preview natin. If you want a font size na mas malaki than the usual, you can have it configured. Pero make sure na i-return lang natin, no, kasi hindi naman actually lahat is kampante dun sa malaki. So you have to purchase a external CD burner for you to burn CDs. And then I think si Singovia is meron siyang CD burner. Singovia again is your workflow workstation. It will be handed over sometime next training natin kasi this training is for this system on a basic. Okay? So, if you can burn your files dito, meron na kayong external hard burner, you can opt to compress, create DICOM file system. You can also do a demo if you're into academe or may mga reporting scheme ginagawa on a special case. You can have it here. Just make sure na naka-anonymize siya dito. So they cannot check kung sino yung patient name for that certain case. Diba, in a government setting, may mga ganun. It's a password protected again. So it's a deeper, much more deeper configuration than sa ibabaw. Okay, so here we can check on those, we can calibrate a non-X-ray rotation of the gantry if the engineer. Next is yung parehas lang actually ng admin portal English. Clinical configuration, we have also. Yan, so under clinical config, you have your diagnosis, technical config, quality assurance, and then clinical configuration. So as users, dito tayo sa clinical configurations. So under clinical config, we have dose. So, ano ba yung dapat nating malaman dito sa dose? Clinical config under dose management is your modulation. So, this system is equipped with CareDose 4D configuration. So, what's about CareDose 4D? Nasa PEP ko rin. CareDose 4D is actually your your modulation, auto dose modulation. So here, you can check if it's brain or any organ characteristic naka-average. Kasi here, you can see it's grayed out yung kanyang config. Kasi this system is being configured on a system admin user. So meaning to say, dito kasi namin kino-configure yung dose modulation niya if a patient comes in for like XXL na patient, we can configure it on an adult obese and then we can check on yung modulation niya. It's all being configured on average modulation. And then next is yung strong and then very strong yung modulation niya. Care dose 4D actually is your MA adaptation dun sa patient size. So, meaning, pag nagto-topogram ka ng ganyan, ang topogram ni Siemens is not being used only for references, it's mainly used for calculation and care dose 4D niya. So, if you are going to scan your thorax and abdomen, topogram pa lang kinakalculate na ni system kung ano ibibigay ng care dose, ng effective MA dun sa certain body. Depending dun sa consistency niya. So, if tinatamaan niya yung chest, mag-modulate siya at low. After all, air lang yung tinatamaan niya. And then, pag abot niya dun sa, say, liver, it's a dense organ, mag-modulate siya at high, and so on and so forth. Hanggang sa pelvic brain, it's bony, mag-modulate siya. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya parang x-ray na nag-configure ka ng say 63 on a 3.2 MA, lahat ng katawan is being absorbed ng ganong dose. So Siemens kasi is being modulated ng kanyang effective MA. So isa rin siya kung bakit mahal, kahit mahal si Siemens, it's a low dose CT system. Isa siya sa pinaka low dose na CT system natin. Okay, so we'll talk about care dose 4D as we go along sa training natin. You also have your report. Yan, so meron siyang dichromatization dose structure report if the physicist would like to check kung ano ba, proper ba, or is it appropriate ba yung radiation dose na binibigay natin on our patient. We can have it checked via yung ating structured report on dose. So ibig sabihin, every slice, every inch of it, merong corresponding values and then they can check. And then here, important one is you have your alert, your dose alert. On an adult, you have the 1000 milligray and child is 500 milligray. So meaning to say, meron siyang limit. So pag nag-over the limit kang ganyan, this system is maglalak siya. So kahit i-shutdown nyo siyang ganyan, i-boot up nyo ulit, hindi nyo siya magagamit. Kasi meaning to say, nag-exceed kayo ng CTDI ng 1,000 mg for a single patient. So sa parang buhay ko, wala pa akong na-experience na nag-lock yung system kasi nag-exceed sila ng 1,000 mg and 500 mg sa adult and child protocol. Okay, so, bago namin siya i-unlock, magkakaroon siyempre ng investigation kung bakit nagbigay tayo ng ganun. Maybe may leak na sa tubo or whatnot. And then this system has a footprint. Footprint meaning may save log siya. Nakailang topogram ba si user number 3. Nag-CT scan ba siya ng ilang tao at hindi niya nilog. So they can check. No? Meron siyang footprint. Meron siyang save log. Okay, so on to another one, your cardiac. Yan, so nandito naman yung cardiac configuration niya, your ECG synthetic sync spiral. So sino po dito sa grupo na to ang nakakapag-cardiac na? Coronary angiogram. Pwede pa kasi I believe yung systems natin 16, no? Yung ibang na. So we will do cardiac pero sa advanced training na. And then if the management decided to go for coronary angiograms, we can. So the system kasi is wala siyang hindi pwedeng gawin. So you can check on your coronary angiograms. You can do TAVI planning, transaortic valve implantation. It can. Your perfusion CT, stroke protocol, you can check on your penumbra, umbra. So that is very much advanced na, no? So we'll take it one step at a time para hindi tayo masyadong maguluhan, no? And then, itong 5 days na to, it's all basic. Basic meaning plain, study, tri-phase, tri-phase din tayo, vascular studies except muna yung coronaries. Okay? And then image, you have your image here, you have your hotkeys. If you click on F5, that would be your soft tissue. F6 is lang yung ating shortcuts or yung hotkeys na tinatawag natin. Here also you have your window width and window center pertaining to each organ. You have your baby brain, baby spine. So lahat ng nakikita natin is being configured dito. So some cases, naggagawa kami ng like this, module 1. This one is a new entry. So pag mag-new entry ka, again, you have to be an admin user. Oops, kailangan ko mag-rest. Yan. So, hindi na siya grayed out. No? Here again, just do a very strong on your brain configuration. Yan. So some instances, some institution, nagpapakonfigure sila sa amin ng abdomen on a adult obese on a strong or very strong. Okay, so ibig sabihin kasi pag naka-average ka, yung MA adaptation is on the average modulation lang. Yun, so sometimes, XXL patient comes in for abdomen, CT scan, and then masyado siyang big. Kung mapapansin niyo yung image quality niyo is noisy na masyado kasi naka-average yung modulation. So pag if you free up niyo siya ganyan, you can do a configuration of the abdomen on a strong config or basically turn off your Kerdos 4D. Yan, and those workarounds ay bibigyan natin ng DN as we go along. Dun sa scanning natin ng patients. Yan, so medyo talkies lang, no? So bear with me on this kasi kailangan ko ipakita sa inyo. Yan, so under image, yan, like for example, nag-FDA testing kami. This one I did when nag-ano kami ng together with Medfee. Kasi basically you can configure, no? So what are instances na pwede kayo mag-configure ng window center is, bawa yung doctor nyo is hindi siya goods dun sa window center na nakukuha niya or nakikita niya. Kasi hindi naman actually lahat ng doctors is goods dito sa 500, zero, no? So minsan that's too dark or that's too light. So window nila ng window. And then at some point, sasabihin nila, if akong mag-read, lahat ng window center ko will be this one. So ipapa-window natin sa kanila and then go to clinical config and then we add a new entry, like for example, brain doctor, say Dr. X. Then kunin lang natin yung gusto niya, say 184, 38 for example, and then 38, and then insert. So by the time na siya na magbabasa, you can just say to him na if you want your window center, you can just basically go dito sa lookup tables natin or your preset and then hanapin yung doctor. Saan na siya?
Dr. X.
Service Pack 6. Yan. So Service Pack 6 meaning lahat ng config mo, if you want it in, kailangan mo mag-restart. Pero basically, ganun yung step on how to add a new entry for those doctors na hindi siya goods dun sa image quality o the video with Windows Center. Okay? Any questions so far? Yung iba medyo borlogs na, no? Okay lang yan, no? Tapusin lang natin bukas, bakbakan na. Yan, patience. Kasi I know, nanggaling din kasi ako sa trabaho ng ganyan. Diba, parang, parang ganyan na naman, di ba? Tapos na tayo mag-aaral, and here we go again, man. Pero yun, sige, bukas, tapusin lang natin to. And then, we can just scan patients pagkatapos. Bukas, actually, yan. So, here you can also delete. Yan, so if it's a default, hindi mo pwede siyang i-delete. Pwede mo lang siyang i-edit. So, these are, yan, so yung pinasok namin noon. Okay, means if wala na si Dr. X na mayapa na, pwede mo siyang i-delete lang. And then, yeah, so these ones are dun sa testing with PPCs kasi magkaiba yung window with Windows Center nila dun sa ECR Phantom. Okay? So, under command, you have, you can configure a comment like your plain study and insert, and then so much more. You enter ulit. You want IV, contrast, insert, and then from your protocol configuration, you drop down dun sa comment, and then ipipick up nyo lang dun sa comments kasi kinang-feed nyo na by dun sa common image. Okay? Under table, it's always on the Z position. Z is dito, Z axis, Y is yung height, Z is yung inside and out. So it's being configured, yung table niya dapat nakasit siya on the Z
Access.
position. Patient protocol, under documentations, meron kang patient protocol, exam report, auto-transfer, and then auto-complete MPPS. So, if ayaw mo, you can just basically untick this ones, and then pag nag-i-scan ka, walang patient protocol. You should have. No? So, hindi siya pwede. Well, technically pwede, pero kailangan meron siya. Patient protocol. Under general naman, you have your maximum child age at 11. So, pag nag-key-in ka ng identifiers mo and then the system picks it up under 11, so i-direct ka niya dun sa child protocol. If it's above 11, all adult protocol. Okay. Under audio naman, here, magre-record na tayo ngayon din ng Chabacano, Bisaya, and Tagalog. Para in time bukas, pag may mga patients tayo needs an API is automatic patient's instruction, you can easily choose and then meron na tayong API. Okay, so sino po sa inyo ang magiging recording artist ngayong oras na ito?
Second.
Yan, kasi nga naman, di ba, merong Thai, merong Urdu, dahil is Urdu, di ba, even Serbian.
Urdu.
Nung second year ko sa Siemens, meron na akong wishlist dito eh. Sabi ko, bakit walang computer-generated na audio na Tagalog? Yan ang aming system dito sa Pilipinas. So, thankfully, hanggang ngayon wala pa. So, nagre-record kami sa user side ng API o yung dialect nila. Kasi nga naman, di ba, from what I know, marami ding hindi tiga rito, no? So parang dumadami sila. So, they can hardly understand kung ano yung like English or Tagalog. Yun. So ngayon, maglalagay tayo ng, di ba? Buti nga si Parsi meron eh. Tagalog wala.
لطفاً نفسی به داخل بکشید. نفس را نگه دارید و آب دهان را خورد ندهید.
Yan, di ba? So, sinabi na lang, blood swallow. Yan. So, ngayon, mag-new entry tayo. Mag-record tayo ng language. Sino po sa atin ang
Yan, si Ma'am Berna.
mag